Coming up on Winning Bets, it's time to add to yesterday's profits with 3 more bets. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Tuesday. Man, I don't know where you guys live, but here in Chicago, it is definitely becoming fall. The calendar has turned to September 1st, and you can definitely feel it in the air. No more summer here in the Windy City. We're on to fall. Hey, before I jump on in and we recap yesterday and I give you guys some more winning bets, I want to let you guys know DraftKings is running quite the promotion. Logged into my account this morning and saw this and just had to obviously jump all over it. They're giving you the Kansas City Chiefs in their season opener. We know they're playing the Houston Texans, point spread at plus 101. And the odds are at minus 110. So they're basically giving you a free $45 because the bet is maxed out at $50. But guys, you need to go ahead, log into your DraftKings account, click on the promotions tab, and get you some Chiefs plus 101 point spread at minus 110 so you can put an easy $45 in your pocket. Also, guys, don't forget, still got the NFL Pick'em and Eliminator. As long as we're talking about the NFL, let me remind you about that. In my description here, in the video description, I've got links to all those groups. I'm getting about like 30 views a day on each of my videos, guys. And I'm giving you guys a free $150 to the winner of these contests, $50 in each of these groups. And I've only got 3 people joined in each group. Come on, guys, go ahead and join. Let's battle against fellow Winning Bet supporters. And at the end of the day, I'll give you some swag, and I'll also give you $50 if you're the winner of each of those groups. So go ahead and join. You got to be in before the season starts next Thursday, so don't forget to join. And one more thing before we recap yesterday, I just want to go over briefly the MLB trade deadline that happened yesterday and just touch on a few trades. It'll only take here half a second, and then we'll kind of link it to how it's kind of noteworthy. So the Diamondbacks traded their closer, Bradley. That's noteworthy because the Diamondbacks already have a bottom 10 bullpen, and now you remove their, easily their best reliever out of that bullpen. So their numbers are figured, everybody shifts up a slot, so their numbers are probably going to get a little bit worse. The Phillies, they added 2 of the Red Sox top relievers about a week ago, but then they also added the top setup man out of the Milwaukee Brewers system. That's noteworthy because the Phillies have a bottom 10 bullpen, so I actually expect them to come out of the bottom of the 10 bullpen. And we know the Red Sox, they also have a bottom 10 bullpen, so they should just go further down on into the league of one of the worst bullpens. And then that's also noteworthy because the Brewers, we know they have a near top 10 bullpen, but they lose their top setup man, so that's also worthy. And then the last trade we want to talk about is the Padres. They acquired everybody. They literally acquired every Major League Baseball player there is, and they should improve in everything because they acquired everybody. So that's the way that works. So there you go. That's the MLB trade deadline. I enjoy putting down these spreadsheets. I showed it to you guys yesterday on Monday, Sunday. I really love watching it, how the teams yo-yo up and down, these rankings fall out or, and then come back in. I just really enjoy that. So we'll, see how this trade deadline impacts it. Let's go ahead, though, yesterday, and before we jump into today's bets, let's recap yesterday. We went 2-1 with profit. That's right. Yesterday was a winning day. We were up 0.88 units. We lost the Mets run line. It happens. DeGrom gave up 4 runs, but only one of those runs were earned. It's unfortunate. He got burned by some bad defense there in that one inning where they gave up 4 runs, but it certainly happens. But we rebounded nicely in the evening time. We got that Braves run line. That game went exactly about how I said yesterday. Once we got into that bullpen there for the Red Sox, it would all go downhill. And then we also parlayed that Braves money line with the Nats Phillies. We teased that over down. We didn't even need to tease that over down. I told you guys that, it was bad starting pitching combined with really good hitting, combined with some bad bullpens there with the Phillies. You were going to get a lot of runs. I think it ended up with 14. We only needed 8 there to cash our bet, but that was an easy non-sweat. But it just feels good. Start the week off. I told you guys it was going to happen. I've struggled. I make no bones about it. I'm honest. I'm transparent here with you guys, and I struggled for about 2 weeks, but it feels like I'm coming out of this. So tell your friends, tell your family it's time to get on board with winning bets, and let's do it. All right, let's get on into some bets. I've got 3 bets for you guys today. The first one is Rangers versus the Astros. Look, the Astros are better offense, they are better bullpen, and they got the better starters. So let's not overlook this. Let's just go Astros run line minus 130. All right, the next matchup we want to look at here is the Tigers versus the Brewers. Tigers are coming off an off day. The Brewers played yesterday. They used their new top setup man, and he pitched 30-plus pitches yesterday, so he should probably be down. And Hader came in the game yesterday. He pitched about 18 pitches, I believe it was. So, he may or may not be available, but even if he is available, maybe his arm will be a little bit tired, so I like that. Then also, don't forget, I just mentioned it there in our MLB trade recap, they traded away David Phelps, which was previously their top setup man, so he's no longer good. So once again, everybody's role shifts up a little bit, and they played yesterday. The bullpen had to pitch several innings, so it should be a good advantage here for the Tigers. Starting pitching-wise, no real reason to break down this matchup from a starting pitching perspective just because there's no real advantage. You got Fulmer versus Lindblom. Both of these guys, everybody here is in the major leagues, right? Anybody can have a good day, but these guys more often than not suggest they're not going to have a good day or they'll be just average. But if they both are average, then, then it should be a wash because, they're about equally as bad. But let's jump on here on the offensive numbers. I want to break this down for you guys. Average. So these are the MLB rankings for these two teams. For batting average, Tigers are 11th, Brewers are 30th. On-base percentage, Tigers 25th, Brewers 28th. Slugging percentage, Tigers 11th, Brewers 24th. On-base percentage plus slugging, Tigers are 15th, Brewers are 27th. Strikeouts, Tigers have the 23rd least, Brewers have the 25th least. Home runs, Tigers have hit the 17th most, Brewers have hit the 20th most. And then runs, Tigers have scored 20th, Tigers come in at 20th and Brewers come in at 26th. Every single category, the Tigers have the better offense in every single one. Some of them are wide margins. Some of them, you have almost a 20, team gap in between the two. And then some of them it's just a few, but it doesn't matter. The Tigers are better offensively than the Brewers. So our first bet is going to be Tigers team total over 3.5, and that comes in at minus 130. I really like that. We're going to do another bet from this game, actually. You guys recall it was just last week the Tigers were playing the Cubs, and I told you that the Tigers would take 2 or 3 from the Cubs. You had to commit all 3 days of that bet, to see profit, but that's exactly what the Tigers did. They beat the Cubs out of 2 out of 3 of that series. I think that's going to happen here again against the Brewers. It's only a 2-game series. I've already looked ahead, and the Tigers have one of their better pitchers in Turnbull going tomorrow, so I really like the Tigers tomorrow. I like them today. In fact, since I started the research, I looked. The Tigers' money line was at plus 145. I kind of was doing some research. I looked again. It was at plus 162. And just before I hopped on here, it was at plus 178. What the heck? Why don't I just pull it up? I've still got the sheet up. Why don't I refresh this and see? It was at plus 178 last time I looked. See, now it's at plus 180. Everybody's jumping on this Brewers, just name recognition. And I don't get it. Other than a bullpen advantage, there's no starting pitching advantage. The hitting advantage favors the Tigers. We just did the rundown here. So the Tigers' money line is an official play. I'm not going to buy it yet. I just told you. It went from 145 to 162 to 178. Now it's at plus 180. I'm going to let that sucker just keep on going. I am going to commit, though, to putting a Tigers' money line bet in today and a Tigers money line bet in tomorrow. I think it'll be the same way where the public will be all over the Brewers if we can get another Tigers plus money bet. So those are going to be the 3 bets. We've got the Astros run line at minus 130. We've got the Tigers team total over 3.5 coming in at minus 130. And give me a Tigers money line and, just hold out, guys. Hold out on buying it. I'll tweet it like I normally do. I usually tweet every evening the entire card here from the show. I'll put it out in a tweet form. And then I'll let you know what I end up getting at. Whatever I end up getting at is what we'll use here on the show in terms of our winning record and our profit and what have you. But it's at plus 180 right now. Just hold off. I got a feeling, man, it's just jumped. What is that? It's gone from 180. It's gone up, 35? $35 more dollars. If I would have bought that when I first got here, I liked it at plus 145. Now, if I buy it now, I'm getting another $35 in my pocket. So just keep holding off. Let's see what happens. So anyways, those are the 3 best. Don't forget, getting those ESPN Eliminator games and getting the Pick'em games. It's free money. You guys are watching the videos. Come on, let's go ahead. Join those groups. We're going to talk about it here every Tuesday. We'll do like a little recap thing. So go on in those groups. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys, let's have another strong Tuesday. Let's have another profitable day. And don't forget to like this video. If you cashed on yesterday's show, go ahead and like this video. Or if you're going to follow me on one of these 3 picks, go ahead and like that video and let me know you guys are doing it. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.